do I even begin, folks? So today is a much different video than I've ever made, ever on this channel. To start it off with bad news, I walk inside, red grouper that was in the predatory pond, beautiful, jumped out. We'll get more onto that because that's not even the main thing for this whole video. I want to say what's going on, Cuffaros, but I honestly don't even think that this video deserves that. But I'll say it anyway, I have to. What is going on, Cuffaros? Listen, come here, come over here. Now in order for this, gosh, it's hard to talk about something that isn't involving the thumbnail and title. That's more to come in just a little bit. These are black hooks. In order to avoid this jumping out thing with these fish, they just choose to do this. Fish that aren't supposed to jump out, jumped out. The red grouper jumped out, and that was just the second worst part of this video. But I need to put a net on top of the pond. And in order for me to do that, I've got these hooks and I've got another net. I'm gonna put this net over this entire pond so that we don't have any more tragedies with this jumping out. I lost the bamboo shark to that, and now the red grouper to the same exact thing. I walk in and this beautiful red grouper is laying there on the ground exactly where the bamboo shark was. So like I said, I'm super blunt with y'all that watch these videos, over hundreds of thousands of you that watch every single video. So this just happened and I'm done with it. I'm over it, the whole jumping out thing. These fish are not supposed to, with this much clearance, look at that. It's like an 8-inch clearance on top of the pond. We had another one jump out. So enough of that. We're gonna put this net on top of the predatory pond right now, so we never have to deal with this circumstance ever again. Otherwise, these ponds have just been absolutely amazing. The water clarity is beautiful, the fish are eating amazing. Everything else, other than the fact that the jumping out has been amazing. There we are, folks. We have hooks around the entire pond here. And by the way, take a look at this. We have a file fish. I think I showed it once before, but he's super, super friendly. Since we were gifted him, he's gotten twice the size already. Look how cool he is. Here, the shark, lionfish. It looks so different from up here. Take a look at the file fish. It's very, very cool and extremely friendly. Very, very cool fish. But all of our hooks are in. Now we just got to do the exact same thing for the other side, all around there, and then we can put the dang net on so we don't deal with this crap anymore. That's for the other side. This is for this side. No more fish jumping out. Tired of this shit. This is like, we lost 2 fish in the last few months just from this. So hopefully now, as beautiful and as much life is in this pond, I'm talking jack crevalle, horn sharks, lionfish, eels hiding deep inside the rocks. There's everything you could think of in this little pond. It's beautiful. We just have 2 unfortunate things that had happened recently, and they both result in them fish just jumping out. So this right here, this clear net, is gonna prevent that from ever happening, ever again. And we're gonna do the same thing on everything in here. Besides like the cichlid pond, I don't think we really need that. And definitely the reef pond's good. It's like a 12-inch gap. If a tang jumps out 12 inches, that thing deserves to die. I didn't say it. I think we grab this. We keep it straight. Grab that side, yeah, got it. Yep. There we go. Yep. Hook him in, hook him in. Hook this net in.
Wow, this is a big net.
That's a big net. If something was to jump, we want it to literally be tight enough to where it hits it and just falls right back in. All the leftover. And that, my friends, is how you do it. I mean, if a fish jumps out now, I don't even know what to say. Alrighty, folks, this other side is on. That actually took us a good hour to do the hooks and the net. Took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. So the net is on. We've got the net. No more fish should be able to jump up, like, and out of this pond. Literally anywhere there's a net covering the surface across the entire top of this aquarium. Looks really good too. It doesn't look too bad. I thought it was gonna look a little bit more janky. Of course, the reason why we did this is we had 2 fish jump out, and now we've learned our lesson enough to just get it done. I did it, it's over with. This shouldn't happen again. And on to what the heck happened here at the farm while I was gone. This pond right here is my 5,500 gallon saltwater pond. It also housed my brand new $7,500 zebra shark that I had just received recently. It actually wasn't even me that bought it. It was my buddy Dylan. Big shout out to Dylan, by the way. Dylan, I'm so sorry that you even have to watch this video. There's a lot of people in the world, let's just put it that way. Now, to get into depth, I was out on vacation. I am very rarely home. My schedule to make these videos right here that you watch is probably about 15 to 20 days out of the month. I'm barely ever here. Usually, there's always someone here, or at least someone in and out constantly. There, by the way, now will always be. More on that later. I got a phone call when I was gone, and my little brother Tommy, who manages the property, gave me a call and he said, hey, I don't see your zebra shark. I obviously shit my pants, and I said, what do you mean you don't see my zebra shark? Check the rocks, check everywhere. He checked the rocks, he checked everything, there was no zebra shark. I told him to immediately go check the surroundings of the pond, on the deck somewhere, maybe behind the pond. So I had him literally, I mean, he literally came up here, he looked around the surroundings of the pond. I'm on FaceTime with him at this point, and looking down behind the pond and all around the pond, because we had quite the amount of times that things have jumping out, just as we literally just had it, which it won't happen again. We just put a net. This pond though has like a foot clearance, and I know zebra sharks aren't the species that typically just jump out of the pond, so something was a little fishy. We haven't even had this shark for over a month yet. I mean, it was a month. I did specify on camera, maybe that was my mistake, how much the shark costs. It's also very easy to go and find someone like myself's address online, unfortunately. As unfortunate as that is, that's just the way the world runs, right? My business, my LLC, and everything is based out of this place right here. This is where I make a living. This almost feels like story time, but it quite literally needs to be laid out like that in order for people to even comprehend what the hell just happened. So I immediately hung up the phone with my little brother. I was like, hey man, listen, I'm gonna check the cameras. Have you been home? He was at his girlfriend's house. So no one was home. My dog was at my parents' house, Mia. Mia was at my parents' house. My older brother was out of town in New York. I was in Texas. It was like 1 in a million chances that literally just no one was here. Now, whether the person that stole the shark was watching the property, I don't know. People are crazy. It's damn near scary. Like, it's really scary that this even happened. I was in the middle of trying to get a gate put in, but the gate quotes I was receiving were like $11,000, and I don't have that money right now to be dropping on a gate. I wanted to do other cool projects in here instead of a gate. Looks like I gotta put a gate in before any of that now. But bottom line is, I checked the cameras, and what I saw was something I could not even fathom seeing. It actually didn't even make sense. Now, they must have known I had a camera right at the front gate. It does say camera, and there's also right above that a light with a camera, so makes sense. But they came over by the emu side and walked across towards the driveway, not knowing I had a camera about 40 feet up in the pine tree. By the way, there's 22 cameras on this property, and my ass was sleeping. I mean, give it to myself at that point. No one's home and mom's sleeping. Like, I don't even know how to explain this. I really don't. The fact that I'm gonna post this on the internet, and I know there's gonna be a small portion of people that are like, there's no way this happened. I don't care what you think, to be quite honest with you. I don't know how else to say it. This is crazy.
It is insane.
It's insane. Now they're going up the north side of my property, and I have a camera that's literally named north side of the property. You can see him walk up the side of the yard and into the fish building. You can't see on camera, but he comes in, of course. You can even see the curiosity and the confusion on my animals' faces here at the farm. The goats are like, who in the heck is that in the backyard at 1 o'clock in the morning? In all black. Now, my Ring camera in the building is up there in the top, above the API. It's not on this side. I never put one in on this side yet, which I definitely need to. I want to have one above the shark pond. It will plan to go up there. That's where it'll be. But I only have one up in the top right there, and it really primarily just gets those two ponds in about, you can still see what's going on over here. And as you can see, this mother has got a net with a bucket, and he's dipping, and this shark is friendly. It hand feeds. You guys saw that, right? It's gone. He ate it. He ate. It hasn't even been a day yet. The thing hand feeds. It comes up to you, especially at night. That's when they feed. So it didn't really take much for him to get. He used my dang pool net that I keep inside the fish building to scoop the shark. This pool net wasn't even put back where it should be. It was leaning against the tree like this. Like that. After getting the shark out, he puts it in the bucket. $7,500 in a bucket at this moment. That's insane. That's a Rolex. He's got a straight Rolex on his wrist. So, buddy walks up to the pond. He's got the net. He looks over. He's obviously gets the shark, comes up, takes it, puts it in the bucket. Literally my favorite thing that I own, zebra shark, my favorite thing. In his hand, walks out the door. Here on the side of the house, the side of the building right here, is one of the cameras that got him. This is the one that you can see him walking out of the double gate here, out the front yard.
What the hell is that? Speaking of random people showing up?
No, straight up.
Who's here now?
I don't know. What's up, dude?
I'm a big fan.
How are you? It's a fan at my house. What are the chances?
That is so weird.
Sorry to bother you.
No, you're good, dude. You're good.
Do you mind being in a video?
Sure.
This is a
All
crazy
right.
video. You're not the one that stole my shark, are you?
No.
He's not the one that stole my shark, but
He would have camera proof.
What's your
if he
name?
did.
Robert.
Robert. Typically, I would not even pay attention to Robert, you're a lucky man. I don't like talking to people that show up to the property because then more people come, and that's typically not what I do. It looks like you were writing a note though.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So you watch all the videos?
Yeah.
How old are you? Oh,
14.
14. 14? You're a big 14-year-old, dude. That's crazy. How long have you been watching for?
2020, I think.
Since 2020.
Dang.
I was gonna ask you guys if you want to go
You can put the
shark
camera
fishing.
You're good.
Speaking of shark, hold on.
Wait.
Hold
I
on.
was gonna say we don't have to really record the private conversation, but you want to go shark fishing?
Yeah, I go shark fishing off a pier nearby a
Oh,
lot.
sweet, dude.
I just caught a 6-foot bull shark last night.
Oh, really?
Off the pier.
That's it.
Dude, yeah, for sure. We'll put the camera away. You guys get the gist of this whole bit. That's crazy that just happened. That's so random. Robert is not the shark thief. Robert, he catches
I didn't
sharks.
steal a shark.
He catches sharks, not steal. The zebra shark got stolen.
Oh, that's not good.
No, not at all.
Not really.
Not at all. Please, if you're watching this, don't come to my house. This is like, it's honestly so weirdly perfectly laid out. I mean, someone literally showed up on a video that I was talking about how people show up to the house.
Yeah, and we would never
Robert,
show
nothing
that in the
against you.
video.
Please, no one else show up. I'm not typically as nice as I am to Robert. Robert just happened to be in the perfect timing. It is Florida, if you get any hints from that. If you're not welcome here, don't show up here. I almost wanted to make a video just simply saying it died and just not show it on camera, then do this. One, because me posting a video like this is risky for me personally. You see, people show up. Now that people know, oh, look, someone showed up and got away with stealing something. By the way, from now on, since I did post this video, there will always be someone at the house. So keep that in mind. Also, I upgraded and got even more cameras and installed those. So there's like 25 plus cameras now. And I got overhead security, so with me. Back in the building we come, and we are now left with nothing in this pond other than our Sergeant Majors and our cleaner wrasse. We're back to square root one, nothing. We were just about to, super excited, that's great. We were about to move all the fish over from that pond and into here. Obviously that's still gonna happen. The water quality it's perfect in here now, it's ready to rip, but we don't have a zebra shark. The most beautiful specimen I have ever laid my eyes on. I was so happy when this thing ate out of my hand. It's gone. He ate it. He ate. And now I don't have it, which is super unfortunate. But I, just like most situations that I have ever been in, and for my age, I've been in quite many. I try to look at the bright side of everything, and that is, in this case scenario, I can't do anything but do what I did. That is file a police report that someone came on the property, stole something. We all know, as those watching have probably dealt with the same situation, it usually goes absolutely nowhere, especially not with a clear clip of someone's face. And in this case scenario, my cameras weren't in the correct position to get exactly a clear shot of this individual's face. So unfortunately, I have just about nothing other than the police report, and we probably won't ever see that shark ever again. All I want to say is whoever did take that, I know for a fact you are watching. I know for a fact. I'm not going to give you any more light of day on social media. If you want to, I'll give you the chance to come back and drop it off. And if not, you better have a pond big enough, because it grows about 8 feet a year. So get ready, buddy. That's all I gotta say. If you don't want to deal with a 9-foot shark in a year, feel free to drop it off my front doorstep, and I make sure I will, because that's why I got it. So unfortunately, folks, I don't even know how to end this video. I tried to make this as easy to understand a situation that happened as possible. Like I said, anyone else that shows up to my house from literally today on, I won't even give you the light of day. And it's not because I don't respect you. I respect every single one of you, but you wouldn't want someone showing up to your house where you literally only have this as your private location. So please don't show up to my house. Don't steal my, if you steal my, and I catch you steal my, you probably won't see. Is that a threat? I probably can't.
I don't know how
that might have to be bleeped.
Yeah.
We might bleep that. You get what I'm saying though. We're in Florida, and Florida is a state that you can legally, thank you so much for watching today's video. Hit the like button and share this so I can get revenue so I can buy another one. I don't know. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. Don't steal my please. Whatever, folks. We'll be on a more positive vibe in the next video. We don't have a shark anymore. We are getting black tips soon though, which is even cooler of a shark. See ya in the next one. Peace.